Bonjour French Chic ladies, it's Marianne Lecoeur. Does your mood affect what you buy? If yes, then don't go away because in this video we will be talking about exactly this, how your mood affects what you buy. If you're new to my channel, a big welcome to you. Please subscribe to the channel and do not forget also to click on that little bell in order to receive the video notifications. Merci. This video is going to be very interesting because if you ever go into your closet and look around and notice these pieces that you think, why did I ever buy that? What pushed me to buy this in this color or this style? You know, those pieces that really shouldn't even be in your wardrobe for it to work, because these pieces are the pieces that really you would not normally buy if you had been really objective that day. Please let me know in the comments below if you have these kinds of pieces in your wardrobe that you have bought not in an objective manner but in a very subjective one. You know, your emotions, I think, led you to those purchases. In French Chic, we advocate shopping with a shopping list and knowing exactly what you need to add, in your wardrobe to make the wardrobe even better than it is, to give you more options to create outfits. And each special piece is detailed exactly on your list, or not, it should be, so that you don't deviate too far away from what you actually need. Because sometimes we go into a wardrobe, we want to create an outfit and we think, oh, if I had this exact piece, the outfit, I would have more options and this outfit would look so much better. There are many times like that. So these are the times when you need to write down the exact piece that you need. Okay? But of course, many people don't do this. And what happens many times, they go shopping and their mood affects what they buy. The first point we are going to talk about when the mood affects what you buy is shopping to make you feel better. Do you know that one? Do you shop to make you feel better at times? Please let me know in the comments below. Maybe you've had an argument with your partner, your husband, or a relative. Maybe you've had a bad day at work, or maybe you argued with a best friend. Somehow your day is bad. Maybe it's been bad from the time you put your foot out of the bed all the way to the evening, and you just don't want to hear anything about it. You just want to feel better, and it's going to be your fix. Okay, so of course you would not normally make those choices when you're in that mood, you see, in that strong emotion. So you are being led by this emotion. Your choices are going to be very subjective instead of objective. Instead of looking at your list and saying, I need this, I need that. So, no list, I'm going to buy that now. It's going to make me feel better. So, please let me know if this ever happens to you, because if you go to your wardrobe, you may have at least one piece, or maybe many pieces, it depends, that have been made when you went shopping to make you feel better. Another way that your mood affects what you buy is grazing. You graze in a shop because you're bored. Let's say you are in a shopping mall, or in one of those places where there are lots of shops and you just wander around and no rhyme, no reason, you're just looking here, you're a bit bored and you choose this, I buy that, and you buy that just because it's there. Please let me know if you're affected by something like by grazing, by boredom. Just graze, having a look at this, having a look, well, yes, I'll get that, but not really, not really feeling this is exactly what I need. Oh yes, I look amazing in it, and this will be able to create 50 outfits. So what about the grazing is the opposite. So please let me know if you do this grazing. Another way that your mood may affect what you buy is being pressured by a sales assistant. Okay, so let's say you are grazing. You say you have a look around and everything like that. Looking here, looking there, and maybe not even wanting to buy anything. But the sales assistant is there, and she's kind of pressuring you to buy something, to choose something, and she's almost herding you to the dressing room. Has this happened to you? Please let me know below. And she yes, you need to try this. And you know, she stands outside the dressing room asking a question, how are you going, how are you going? And maybe she brings you a handbag, she brings you a jacket, or she brings you something in a different size or in a different color, try this, try that. And you know, at the end, because she may have spent 15-20 minutes with you, you may feel pressured to buy something, okay? And you feel pressured. So this is another way that, you know, shopping, buying something in this kind of mood, being pressured, almost, you know, guilty, you have to say yes, you are pressured, may make you buy something you would not normally do. Please let me know if this happens to you. Another way that your mood may affect what you buy is peer pressure. So it's not always a negative one. You know, let's say you are with your best friends, or you are, you know, with a group of friends, and you know, you're having a great time. So this one's a bit the opposite of making you feel better, because with this, your friend, or with a group of friends, you're feeling great, and you're having a laugh, and everybody is feeling so good and happy and laughing, and you try lots of things, and one person buys something, so oh, I'm going to buy that as well, and you know, it escalates, and you all end up buying something you would not normally do, or maybe you just with your friend, and she buys something, maybe you feel, you know, you need to have the same purchase or something like that. So does that apply to you? Have you ever been shopping this way with either just one best friend or a group of friends, and you feel somehow influenced, you know, one way or another, with buying things you would not normally buy? Another way your mood may affect what you buy is the instant love affair. So you fall in love with this item. I mean, you know, it has happened, I think, to everybody. It has certainly happened to me, you know, and walking past a shop or going into a shop and see this mannequin, this beautiful dress, and the dress has to be in red all the time, actually. And I have something for red, I think. And and you know, you like this, you instantly in love, instantly the wow factor, and you know, you have to have that item, whether or not you'll be able to wear it anywhere, whether or not it's actually, you know, the right style for you. You don't care that time. You fall in love with that item. It looked fantastic on the model, didn't it? On the mannequin, on the magazine, the sales assistant is showing you, look, you know, this model looks amazing on it. So you would look the same as well. You would look as beautiful or great or fantastic as her. So of course you believe her, and of course you see that and you think, oh yes. So, you know, you fall in love, and of course you bring that item, and it forever stayed on a beautiful hanger in your wardrobe, never worn. Has it ever happened to you? Has this, you know, all the examples I mentioned, have they happened to you? Do you have in your wardrobe these kind of items, and under which circumstances did you buy them? So please let me know exactly the pieces and which, you know, kind of mood you bought them. So this will be very interesting. We could start a conversation together. So of course, you know, how can you change this? How can you not be influenced with your mood when you go shopping? Of course, you know, it's not going to be an easy answer. It's going to be willpower, and this one is very, very difficult. So, you know, sometimes you may not be able to use your willpower, and you think, willpower, I don't want to know, and you know, you're going to continue. But there are some other ways. For instance, when you fall in love with something, and this one really works, because when you fall in love with something, you say, I want it, I'm going to give you a technique to use, because it works on me. Because don't forget, I am just like you, I fall in love with pieces as well. But I say, okay, I mean, I really love this, but I'm going to give it a day or two, or even a week. Okay, let's see how long you can last. And let's say, you know, a week later, hopefully it will still be in a shop, because let's not forget that us women, we are heavily influenced by things that may no longer be there. Oh, this fear of losing out. Yeah, I think that's a very big one as well. Oh no, if I don't buy it today, it will not be here tomorrow. You know, I think it may be a primitive thing, that, because it could be an instinctual thing. You know, like, you know. Thousands of years ago, when we were, you know, out of the caves and were picking those berries, maybe, you know, instinctually we needed to pick those berries, because the next day they might not be there and we would starve. So it may be something like that. But anyway, you know, the thing to do is wait. So wait a day, 2 days, or a week, and see if in a week's time you won't come back to your senses and realize, well, I fell in love with it a week ago, but now I've thought about it and I feel may. Or, you know, so of course we know if it's not a wow, it's a no. I mentioned that a number of times. So, you know, you look at that item again, you think, I don't quite feel the same way now. So this is always a good indicator that really, you know, it shouldn't be a purchase. Or you may think, okay, I am cold-headed right now. I have not got something on the list, so this is another indicator of maybe it's not the right thing, but maybe you want to try it on, to give it a chance. Okay, try it on. Is it my style? Does it suit me? Does it fit me? We know all this thing. Does it, you know, what about my body shape? Of course, it's always, you know, the things you have to consider. And, you know, try to be objective. Try to think, okay, would that go with anything that I've got in my wardrobe at all? Okay, this kind of question is very important. Okay, so this is the thing to do, is a willpower, weight. Okay, for, you know, so the willpower, weight, or willpower, have a look at your list. The list should always be in your handbag, or at least, you know, mental list. Do you remember the things you need? And is that item anywhere near your list? No, you know, if you want a lime green, you know, if you are about to buy a lime green bomber jacket with one sleeve short and one long sleeve, and, you know, goodness knows what, but it's nowhere near on the list, you know, maybe use your willpower and say, no, Marianne said to wait. So, you know, go home quickly before you buy it. Take a photo, and maybe the next day you come back to the sun and say, oh, almost bought that. Merci Marianne, you made me save a lot of money. So, you know, so please let me know below, you know, all we talked about, you know, how do you shop? Has it ever happened to you? What are the items? Of course, this willpower will, you know, if you use it, will be able to help you. You know, the shopping with a list and knowing exactly what you need, what we need to buy to make our wardrobe work together, is one of the main secrets of French chic shopping. You know, because our wardrobe works together. You know, I mentioned that many times, and you know this. And it is for the exact reason is we know exactly which piece we buy. So we do less of this mindless shopping, if you like, emotional shopping, because for this reason that we may buy things that, I mean, you know, we have nothing, no need for. And because, and I mentioned that a number of times as well, we have a small budget in France. I mentioned a number of times. So we give ourselves limit, not only budgetary, but also, you know, the limits of, okay, the colors, the style we want, the pieces we want to buy. So, and all this aided by our willpower helps us to keep our wardrobe in good order, and also helps us to have a versatile wardrobe, because, you know, I'm sure you have noticed when you buy these pieces that, you know, you have no need for, your wardrobe suddenly is encombré, as we say in French, you know, is cluttered with these pieces that, you know, masks what really makes your wardrobe works. When you have all these things that you have no need for, you can't see the wood for the trees, okay? So this is why then the decluttering happens. But in order to stop this, you need, okay, I do decluttering so often, but, you know, you need to take a step back and, you know, go up the stream, so to speak, and say, okay, well, the reason why I need to declutter is because I buy, you know, I let my mood influence my purchases, and that way, you know, when my mood is influenced like this, I usually make the wrong purchases, okay? So if you use your willpower, you know, to stop yourself from making, you know, these purchases that you don't need, then you will have less to declutter later. So please let me know what you think about this. I have this bundle of French chic shopping. I put the link below this video if you'd like to know more about how French women shop. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you find it helpful. I'll see you in my next video. Au revoir!